I mean, I can do a lot with some patchouli and smoke. Abracadabra.
And just like Star Trek Lower Decks, don't you interrupt me before I can even write it down. I am Mecca. I watched these last 3 episodes twice. And I took notes.
How are you guys?
Because just like Star Trek Lower Decks,
I don't want some babysitter Jellicoe type hovering over us.
IronHeart has the audacity to be singularly the most unwatchable and boring thing
Call Sherry. Maybe she can help.
in its entire franchise.
Yeah, Sherry, what have I been up to since causing an interspecies war on both land and sea?
I am Mecca. Please subscribe to this channel. I am at the tail end of the radiation and you, Rachel Zegler. I apologize for getting this up late because yes, I've been exhausted with all the cancer stuff. So thank you so much for all your charity and your contribution. I really appreciate it. And if you guys can have it in your heart to share these videos or the GoFundMe, I really appreciate you, because why? I'm sitting here watching IronHeart and
Natalie? Well, who the hell else would it be, bish?
that is the type of stuff is in these shows. All right.
Well, I got kicked out of MIT. I joined a crew of ragged-ass criminals, and I'm about to get my ass popped by a deranged man in a cage.
This last 3 episodes, I really want to like these. I really want to get into this because why? I'm interested in the magic-y stuff.
Can you help? Hello, Sherry.
Now that Agatha All Along was the best MCU show in my opinion. Don't question me. Maybe blame the chemo. I'm not sure. Agatha All Along was probably the best of the MCU shows from Disney Plus anyway that I have seen and sat through in their entirety.
2 harbingers of doom?
That's a low bar, I think, for me. But then again, I am Mecca, and I will like what I like and not like what I don't like. So, these last 3 episodes of IronHeart.
You know what? I don't know any better. I just say meditate, but then you're gonna do the whole rolling the eyes thing, and there it is.
I really want to like them because why? I am very interested in the whole Doctor Strange magic-y stuff that they keep sprinkling in and the witchy stuff. So we've got IronHeart goes to her mom's friend or her aunt's friend or whoever, some girl she knows called Zelma. She's like a version of Velma with the glasses and everything, except
Zelma, where are we right now?
The western cortex of Nebush?
Huh?
A parallel plane.
Now, you know you are not allowed to visit other realms without my permission.
she is a complete street hard rapper chick. Gotta get her rapses in. We gotta get her raps in.
All year long, keep my foot on their neck. Spoon feeding dudes when they should have been slept.
So she's an actual like rap. I don't know if she's like a real famous one or something, but she's
You know you are not allowed to visit other realms without my permission.
Riri's magic girlfriend. Not girlfriend, but Natalie might be her actual girlfriend. I'm not sure. This bitch knows magic. She has a complete access to a secret dimension in the other side of the shop, but it's not in the other. It's like it's a pocket dimension universe. Anyway.
Okay, right. I know, but this one's something far away. There's secret rooms in other realms without my permission.
You never actually said that, though.
So her mom actually knows about that. They have the magic stuff. Riri takes this little sample of Parker's hood cloak thing to this chick, and she studies it because it's evil magic from another dimension.
Say a little prayer, big re and respect. I'm a mask on greatness. I'm a secret.
Yeah, that's witchy stuff. Totally. Anyway, so she takes Riri and who the hell else? I can't remember. Her mom take the little scrap of the magic cloth that's only from the other universe, and I guess it feeds on evil or something. I don't know. I'm making too many assumptions. That part is fascinating. Oh, we got real magic. We got the witchy stuff. We can tie it into Agatha and Doctor Strange and Wanda and all the interesting parts of the MCU for me right now.
No, it's amazing what we can do with a little blood sample these days.
Ow! No, doesn't last too long. Not too long, because why? these group of thug friends. Okay, well,
Parker asked me to help upgrade you. You don't mind?
Sure.
she kind of turns on them because she let the one dude die and they're all onto her. Parker, the hood guy, he puts a hit out on her because she's going around looking into him behind her back or behind his back, whatever it is. Alan Ehrenreich's in this still, and now he...
Real damage would code like this. Want to see?
Just stick to what I gave you. The machine should run itself. Thanks for your help, though.
Right.
Well, he got himself arrested for all of this illegal Iron Man tech and all that stuff. So, Alan Ehrenreich gets sprung out of jail by Parker, and he's like, hey, I can help you if you only sign over your whole entire body to me for medical experiments. He does. Dumb idea. Never do that. Never sign your body over to medical experiments. Parker gets Alan Ehrenreich out of jail. Can't even read my handwriting. And I can't read my handwriting. Riri has app attached in the split. In the spit?
Riri, should I get Ronnie? I'll be back. I'll be right back. Hang on.
Oh, she has a panic attack in the suit. That's what she... Oh god, more broken superheroes. That's episode 5. Can we go back to like the magic-y pocket dimension thing? Oh, we do go back to that in the last part of this here. So that, like, you're gonna watch these episodes you're gonna marathon them, and you're gonna be sitting there on your phone doing other things. That is my biggest problem with all of these episodes, and I'm gonna get to the next 2 here, but I gotta really rant about this. Is much like Lower Decks, they just go in one ear and out the other to where you can't remember anything you watch.
Roka Dana, are you nuts? I said, well, what about Khan, right?
And you have to go back and watch it twice. They're that unengaging, that uninteresting, and that unimportant in the entire MCU at this point. And they're bringing in, they're leading into the Mephisto character and Umaguma, Doctor Strange's arch nemesis, which I completely mispronounced, but I wrote it down for you so that you can yell at me about that in the comments.
You're just a selfish kid who can't take any responsibility for herself.
But these characters are so unimportant to all of that. Who cares?
You lie, you cheat, you manipulate.
Who cares? They're side characters from comic books that didn't sell very well to begin with.
You'll do anything you can to save yourself, even if that means hurting other people in the process.
That is the biggest problem. So episode 5 now we're on. Episode 5. Nobody important to the entire MCU at all in any way, shape, or form. At all. Dr. Doom, Robert Downey Jr. is going to be coming in another dimension, and we're going to have the Fantastic Four and the other X-Men from another universe or whatever the crap they're going to be putting in Doomsday, and none of this is going to matter. This is just something that got dumped in the summer on Disney Plus because why? They want to pet their token diversity on the head and say, "Look, we made a show for you."
Finally meet her end.
Make a better show for people, please. If you're going to be playing the representation and diversity cards, please. So, episode 5.
Who killed Hannibal? Who killed Hannibal?
Parker, his the hood guy, Chris Cornell, Dime Store Chris Cornell. His whole arc is he's mad because his daddy, Dime Store Gus Fring, yes, everybody looks like everybody in this one. This is another one of those shows.
What kind of father puts his son out of the house at 12?
Is rich, and so he tries to get his company from his daddy. I guess he succeeds.
I tried with you. I really did. But you were a liability.
Natalie, the AI, is in the suit when it gets stolen by our diversity drag, they, them, trans, LGBTQ, LMNOP, one of those characters, because it's the only people in the show who can be thieves, I guess, or the gays, quote unquote. That's real fun. That's real fun in this.
I'm rocking with him with the Aunt Viv. We shrinking banks on.
Riri is hanging out with Zelma, her new bestie.
My bad.
Talking about witchy stuff at White Castle. So,
Dormammu, the Cosmic Conqueror. What the hell does that even mean?
Dormammu. Sounds like Doraemon. Not Doraemon, the cute little Japanese kitty cat who eats food? No. Doramumu, Umaguma, from another dimension, Doctor Strange's most evil nemesis-y guy, apparently. That is who is influencing Parker to be evil in his hood.
It's Dormammu, which means you've officially bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew. No, I can chew a lot. I'm aware.
Because White Castle needs to be a part of that. You know, we need a big giant White Castle cup and a bunch of little sliders. You know, here, eat a slider, by the way.
He said we're closed.
RiRi clears Zelma out of there because apparently she can't hold her own.
Let's talk about this later, okay? What's going on? Evening, folks.
RiRi throws Zelma out of there because apparently she can't hold her own. I think she can.
I ain't hopped on a beat in a while, but I still got the heat and I still got the style. I got pockets out deeper than I gap too quick.
She can hold her own. I don't know. She's probably a better fighter than RiRi, to be honest, because all RiRi can do is what? Here, eat a slider. Shoves an oxygen, CO2 tank. It's not oxygen, the CO2 from the drink mix at White Castle. Stereotypes of people fighting at fast food. Oh, yay. I don't even have to tell you.
Hello, Sherry. She hung up.
About how offensive that one can be if you are somebody like me who likes to check. Oh, that's a stereotype. That's sisterphobic. You know, I will do that at time to time. So, fighting in the White Castle, not the best thing or choice.
Oh, thank Buddha I found you boys.
RiRi then fights Alden Ehrenreich while she's in the suit, and he zaps her, and then the suit doesn't work anymore.
Hello.
What did you do for yourself?
Pretty neat, right?
Eric Andre! They reminded us of Eric Andre because the Eric Andre meme. No, not this Eric Andre meme. Not this Eric Andre meme. This one. This Eric Andre meme. He was apparently killed by Parker, and all of Parker's crew are like, did you kill Eric Andre? Is it because of the meme? Is it because the meme is more famous than you? So they remind us that Eric Andre is in this because of the meme, and oh, there's also this whole plot of RiRi has to rebuild the Iron Man suit, the Iron Girl suit.
Out of all the things you could have built with that big brain of yours, why an iron suit?
Because I could.
With car parts because her mom bought an expensive classic car for her.
Hey, black people. Don't somebody need a little boost?
And now they're cannibalizing it for parts. However, because RiRi and Zelma are now using magic to infuse the suit, it doesn't quite work, so they can't resurrect and
It's okay. I'm gonna fix it. What's happening? Am I dying?
keep and contain the Natalie AI consciousness so that they can't even transfer it to a new computer. Natalie is now gone, and she's dead. So,
No.
that is episode 5. Forward now to episode 6, where instead of this Umaguma Doramumu,
Dormammu, the Cosmic Conqueror. What the hell does that even mean?
Doraemon guy,
If it ain't Dormammu, then what?
I'm sorry, I should have introduced myself.
that Zelma
Party girls gonna make up do a backspin.
sees as our big baddie. Now it is
Oh, how luscious.
Mephisto now.
And where the hell have you been? Oh, I've been a little bit busy. You see, you're not my only client. Didn't you get my messages?
Mephisto in an alternate dimension,
So many scars.
because now we see a flashback of Parker and why he wanted his dad and how he helped get his dad dead or ended. With the help of Sacha Baron Cohen, yes, Borat himself as this Mephisto character,
I go by a lot of names.
who doesn't seem like he has any power to do anything at all, but sit there in a cafe. That's it. That's it. It doesn't even feel like he has any power to do anything at all. Sacha Baron Cohen makes a deal with Parker to enable him to take control of his dad's fortune. Doesn't he seem like he could have done that without this Mephisto guy?
I've made a deal with 14 kings, 3 popes, and also a beetle.
Riri Williams also stumbles upon this Mephisto guy in this same episode after what Ehrenreich uses unlimited power to blast. This is like Lower Decks. It is such a hard watch that it is so unengaging. You have to rewatch it 2 or 3 times just to remember what happened. Okay, Riri Williams is now talking to Mephisto, making a deal that she just wants Natalie back, but she can't go back in time and make Natalie come back. Except now that she has all this magic, fast forward to the end, now she can, and Natalie is now there but not. Is this a possible future where she's going to have Natalie back, does she make the deal? Does she not make the deal? Did we see a clear passage of time to her having this conversation with Mephisto, and not, like I said, a completely disjointed mess of a handful of episodes that don't even feel like they're in the same series. This last episode spends a good 20 minutes of it just on Parker. You forget it's the Riri Williams show, and like, oh yeah, that's right, it's IronHeart.
Nice suit. Something happened to the old one?
Okay, sure, granted, I have been going to radiation every day for weeks and weeks and weeks, and my attention span may not be that good. But that's not the point. The point is that they need to make a better series that is a lot more engaging and easier to pay attention to, other than, thanks for the Alanis Morissette memes, we'll always have Alanis.
Stinky britches.
Yeah, you need something a little bit more than that. Because Riri Williams and Alan Ehrenreich, what, they're not even friends at the end of this. He goes against her, he goes against everybody, she's against everybody. Nobody even has any reason to be in the MC crapping you at the end of this. Not a single one of these. I think that's the biggest thing, is that like, you don't even need this. But if you're looking for this, if you're looking for that little bit of magic stuff, or if you're looking for that representation, or if you're looking for that perfect show that's just for you, this is such a crapping letdown. This is a crapping let. Agatha all along was better.
Is that a thing? Because you say it like it's a thing, but Zelma, where are we right now? Is it Western Cortex of Nevers? Huh?
Agatha's a better show. I will simp for that one all day because at least they had the...
Is Agatha Harkness.
The audacity to do something weird and wacky that was so over the top. By the time I actually finished that, I was just like, what did I just watch? What did I just watch? And I never reviewed that one for you because I was going through chemo, so I apologize for that. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I have to give this whole series, these last 3 episodes, a 3 out of 10 for the last 3. The entire series, 4 out of 10. A 4 out of 10. Why? Because it is not rewatchable. It is not enjoyable. There are a couple of interesting characters, but there's not enough interesting cringe or quirk or stuff to even goof on. There's not enough like eat a slider moment. There's not enough super over the top gay characters. There's not enough super over the top anything interesting to latch on to. It's a lot of darkly lit, dimly lit. Everybody's a bad guy, nobody's a good guy. Heavy hitting drama for heavy hitting drama when I want just a light romp in the MCU. How would I fix this? I would have made this a Nickelodeon show about 2 teenage girls who just build like geniusy stuff, and copyright me right now. If you make that show, I will sue you if it hasn't already been made, but that's what I would make. I would make it like a Nickelodeon teenagey girl show. So, and if you make that, try me. Don't steal my ideas. Just don't steal my ideas. I would not advise that. So thank you so much. I will see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Holy crap, this is a tough sit, especially these last 3 episodes. Even once they bring in the magic-y stuff I want to see. I am Mecca. This would be better if it were a musical. And you know it. She's gonna go down the witch's road at some point. Oh, I will review that. And thank you guys so much for watching.